Is that better? You can probably hear me now, hopefully. Trying to fix things, trying to make things work, and a lot of the time I just mute things and I don't know what I'm muting. Anyway, How you going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's Pierre, Simple Home Brew, doing a live stream again Thursday the 7th. And just a minute late, just trying to figure things out. I'm getting better at it, slowly working out the stream and working out the issues that I have with streaming. Like the idea of it. I get a little bit nervous and a bit worried about doing it because I'm always going to stuff it up. And I have regard for you guys out there who watch my channel and, maybe respect what I do. Anyway, before we start, I am going to have a beer. This is a Vale IPA. East Coast IPA. It's a beer made from Australian malts with a combination of Australian, American, and New Zealand hops, a medium bitterness with a lasting tropical passion fruit and citrus flavour, with undertones of pine. Now I've had this already, and I haven't found any undertones of pine on this one. But anyway, I'm going to open her up, put it in my Goodland Days, Good Days, whatever glass for this year. Oh, that was a loud one. I know you guys aren't here to watch me drink a beer, but we're here to catch up on what's happening through the last couple of weeks. Been busy, of course. I did my live stream all grain beer, which turned out so far so good. Made a couple of mistakes with it, of course, when I made it, and I really thought I stuffed it. Basically, I'll check the tat in a minute, but I basically have 3 beers on the go and a wine, so I've got a fair few brews going at the moment, and I dry hopped one of the beers, and I was sleeping about 2 o'clock in the morning. I woke up and went, I think I've dry hopped the wrong bloody one, and looking around, I couldn't figure it out, and I stayed up awake all night. I should have just got up and checked. Anyway, the next morning I had a look at the beer, and I dry hopped the right one, so thank God for that. I just kegged the All In Brewing Co. beer, so that tastes really good. I did a tasting. That will come up in my next video coming up. I still have to finish editing that one. Patreon members are going to see the unedited version. I've got to tidy it up, of course, and they get to see all the other crappy things I do, and all the parts I don't cut out are still there. So, what else? I have been making I have made that video. You guys probably would have seen it last. I'll stop here. Hang on. Now we've got some people watching. Good on you guys. Thank you for stopping by. Peter Cato. I'm not sure how to say your name, mate. Hello, Pierre. Peter from Camden, New South Wales. Peter, welcome, mate. Appreciate you stopping by. Tipsy Trout Brew Shed. You have become dominant in a lot of areas that we're doing. Cheers, mate. I really appreciate you getting there and talking to everybody and liking all the posts that we're putting on the Facebook group. If you guys don't know about it, I do have a Facebook group which is growing immensely. It's been looked after by Michael Eade. He's been absolute godsend to this channel, helping out just little things that we need help with. Great stuff. And he actually sent me a little gift, a Kegland pill. I've got one, but it was faulty. I'm not sure if he saw me struggling with it, but he gave me another one. This one's the wireless chargeable one, the one he actually put on a wireless unit, a wrapped wireless unit, and it charges. And it was a fair bit of a breeze to put together. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to buy another wireless kit to put in my other pill that I have, so that they're both the same. And I'll do a video on it, how to do it. I did watch Kegland's video on that one, and it was Mr. Scotch Pie. Welcome. You don't normally sit here. You're normally, I would say, in bed at this time of day. Mr. Scotch Pie, welcome. I really appreciate your support for the channel too. Cheers, mate. Anyway, okay. That's I'm getting it now. I'm getting the pine note that they're talking about. It's citrusy, a little bit sweet, a bit dry, kind of in between. Not overly balanced, but a tasty beer as such. Just have I poured it all in? Oh, I need a rag now. Oh, bugger it. I'm gonna leave it at that. Gary Ballard, hi. G'day, mate. And Gary Ballard, me UK. Okay, Gary Ballard's in the UK. Mrs. Scotch by 8 a.m. here. Oh, it's only 8 a.m. 8 a.m. yesterday? 8 a.m. in the morning, of course. Of course it is. Yeah, you just probably going to work or something, and saw me go live and thought, oh, I'll drop in. Cheers. Oh, yeah, he just said that. I should read the whole chat, shouldn't I? What a dingbat. Anyway, I have been very busy. I've been not working, would you believe? I normally say, oh, I've been busy, flat out at work, blah, 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 but I haven't been. I've only worked, well, one day this week so far. This is my day off, and then I have a work tomorrow, and then have a day off, and then work Friday. No, I'm working Sunday. Just weird days. It's been a hot day today. It's been about, oh, well, you know, springtime. We've been having 14 degrees Celsius days, and then bang, we've got a 24, 26er for 2 days in a row, and it's absolutely beautiful, but we're not used to it yet. So that's been fun. I have been busy filming people and visiting new breweries and brewers. I've got a couple of one mini documentary I want to make. I've got someone on the go. Basically, I am friends with somebody who likes to brew, and she put me on to these guys, and I actually thought, wow, these were local. They were a local brewery called the Brainy Brothers, or Breeny Brothers. Now, I filmed the brothers having a chat to it, or cousins having a chat to it, about it. Basically, I've been told that you pronounce the word Breheny, which is pronounced brainy, apparently. But when I ran into the cousin of James Brainy, he actually said, no, we say Breeny. Like in Breeny, not brainy, so Breeny. And which I would have thought was Breeny as well. Anyway, but they're sort of in cahoots trying to work out how to pronounce their last name properly. I find that really interesting, to be honest, because my last name's Verhulsdonk. Yeah, try to say that to everybody. And people struggle big time with that. So I'm pretty sure I'm not pronouncing that right either. Dutch background, you know. Anyway, what I did is travelled up to Sale, visited what is a Gippsland Hotel in Sale. And Gippsland Hotel is an old hangout. I used to play there for about 2 years, 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks for 2 years I played there, and it was just a wild place, wild place to play in. But now they've redone the place. A couple of people have taken it over, and Brainy Brothers Brewery have reintroduced beer recipes that were over 100 years old and used in local CUB, all the big brew houses, to share commercially everywhere around the world. But their grandparents passed on, and their great-grandparents passed on, and their dads, and that left them with information on how to brew those beers. And now they have decided to get together, put a bit of their own money out of their own pocket, and kickstart Brainy Brothers Breweries. This is the book that James Brainy gave me. James is a really nice character. He was really kind enough to let me interview. Actually, I have a video. If you guys are interested, I'm sure you would be, and I'll have a chat to you after it. Yeah, this is James Brainy drinking a beer in the Gippsland Hotel around 100 years after they left Sale. And this is the first time a Brainy brother has drank a beer out of a glass at a bar in a historic pub in Sale called Gippsland Hotel. Okay, here we go.
It's the first time our beer has been on tap in Sale in 100 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First beer.
First beer. That's it.
That's really good.
It's very nice. Yeah.
Oh, baby, 200 years.
That boy.
Oh, baby, 200 years.
Yeah, so I found that interesting. I'm trying to do these videos and bring them in and show you guys. Try and work out how to integrate them with my videos and my live streaming. Hopefully it's working for you. Now, on the chat, Gary Bellard. Give me, jeez, I haven't drank much, I promise. He's just saying it's a bit early to be drinking at AM in the morning. Well, it's 8 AM in the morning. It's 7 PM here in Australia, my friend. So I hope you found that interesting. You'll probably see Brainy Brothers Breweries coming to your way eventually. They are working very hard to bring out beers that are original and you know, traditional, so old type beers. Now I'll just show you some pictures out of this book. It's just really interesting. So basically I went there and I did a bit of a walk around. He actually gave me a tour of his family and showed me pictures of the place and showed pictures of the brewers who originally created these recipes. And he told me about how they created these recipes basically in the 1867, I believe they said. Tipsy Trout, what's happening with my beer rules? My beers rule. Now, that's a good question. Sorry, I changed the subject. I like the idea of it. How can we do it? I need someone that has clout in the industry. I'm not going to be able to do this sort of thing. No way. Pardon me. It's a great idea, I think. I think we need to get a bunch of brewers and we get a bunch of recipes and we all brew the best beer, get together, have a chat, and have somebody judge. Actually, isn't that what that is? Beer competitions? That's what that is. And see who's the best, but who can make it out of what budget they have and see who can win a prize. That would be great. I haven't got the ability to do that, and I really would have loved doing it. I have a YouTube a Facebook page, guys. A couple of times there, it automatically posted a question that I'd written. How about we have a My Brewery Rules TV show? And I do think it will work. I think it would be great fun. And there's a lot of people out there who will watch it, I'm sure. But I can't do it. Yes. Wish I had the money. Anyway. So the Brony Brothers Brewers, they're bringing out their whole new range of beer. Well, it's actually a whole old range of beer and reintroducing the world with it. So hopefully that will go well. And if you guys are interested, I'm going to make a little mini documentary soon with my friends and hopefully get something out there and give you guys an idea on what they're all about. Available for sale. Is the book available for sale? I think it is, actually. They gave this to me. It was written by Michael Bannenberg, who did it, I think, just because he loves this sort of stuff and he's really good at this sort of stuff, which he is. It's bloody very interesting. I would have to find out, actually. This is a last minute thing. I haven't actually done the research on where you can buy it from, Gary. But what I'll do at the end of this video, I'll find a link for it and see if there's a link for the book as a published sale and let you know what it is and go from there. Right, what else have we been up to? I have done so many things, so many brews. I still have to do my wine. My wine is finished fermenting now. It's cleaning itself up. It's settling. I stuffed it up. Basically, I put the wine skins in with the wine without putting it into a hop sock. But looking at it, I think I should get away with siphoning it out without actually disturbing it and getting it all clogged up. So I'm hoping that will work out. It's a fairly expensive wine. I don't want to waste it. It was a really good one. Oh, another thing I had a problem with. Oh, sorry. That's really gassy. I fermented a. Actually, it was the. What was it? Was it that one? No, it was the one I'm cold crashing now, which is that's what it was. The Red Ranger beer. I'm doing a Red Ranger. It's like an IPA. It's kind of more. I don't know what it is really. I've been told that the recipe is incorrect, but hopefully it tastes good. I don't know if it's an IPA or it's going to be a. I don't know, whatever it's going to be. I don't know what it's going to be until I taste it. It's done with Kveic hops at 30 degrees Celsius. You guys spoke to me last week or a couple of weeks ago. I did actually do it at 30 degrees Celsius and it stayed there nicely. Dropped about. What happened was I needed to cool it down to 15 degrees before I put the 100 grams of hops in it. It just wouldn't cool down. I couldn't cool it down. I had to actually open the jacket that I've got. This is over here, if you want to see it. I'll just make a mess. This is the jacket that I had it in. Let's see if I can put you back straight because it took a lot of mucking around getting that right. That's fine. I had to open it up to try and cool it down, and it still wouldn't cool down, even though our temperature outside was 12 degrees, 14 degrees, so I was hoping to get it down. It dropped to 21, and it wouldn't drop any further than 21 degrees in the bag or out of the bag. I'm hoping that'll be fine. I dry hopped it. Oh, actually, I didn't dry hop it. I threw it in the fridge to cold crash it, and I cold crashed it to about 8 degrees Celsius. Then I realised I forgot to dry hop it. So 100 grams of dry hop went in at 8 degrees Celsius. I don't know if it's going to make a difference. I'm hoping not. I'm hoping it'll be fine. But that's just how it is, you know. Yeah, so that's it. So that's what I've been up to this week. I have 2 videos coming up. One will be released in a couple of weeks, maybe next week, Friday week, I would say, Friday week. And that will be on, I did tell you just before, didn't I? All in Brewing Co.'s, what was the beer? Jeez, it takes ages to figure this out. All in Brewing Co.'s, I don't know. You'll see it. I forgot what it's called already. It's bloody stupid, eh? Yeah, I've been looking at it for the last 3 weeks now. I can't remember what it is. Yeah, so I'm doing that, and that's going to come up soon. A problem I had was one of my cameras didn't record. It said it recorded. I pressed stop, and it said it recorded, saved to the card, put the card in the computer. It wasn't there. Don't know why. Never had that happen before. All my settings are right. I really don't know why that would happen. But anyway, that's just part of YouTubing. So I'm having to add in pictures, voiceover, and caption it so we can actually figure out what the hell's going on in the video. That's just fun. That's how it is. The other thing too, I would like to welcome 2 new members to Patreon. Actually, it's free. So in Patreon, you can actually get on there and become a member for free, and you'll get a 30-second intro to my videos that I share with all the other Patreon members. And that's kind of a new thing that Patreon have done. Patreon have changed. So yeah, I'm pretty wrapped with that idea, because I'm getting some people on there that aren't members I can still chat to and catch up with. So if you want to check out that Patreon channel, it's not going to cost you anything. Just get on there. And just say hello, because I can still chat to you and everything else, even though you're not a member. You're not a paying member. What was that? But I don't know what I can say on that one. Patreon is pretty much my main source of income for doing this. YouTube really only makes me maybe $80 a month, if that. It's really a lot of work for almost nothing, really. But it's not really for nothing, because I get to talk to you guys and I get to learn this stuff. So this is the reason why I do it. Otherwise, I wouldn't do it. So yeah, let's say I get paid out $80. I spend probably $120. So I'm always in the red. The shed cost me, $4 grand, $4.5 grand or something to build it. And then I did use scrap materials and beds and parts to make benches and stuff like that. But I have not come anywhere near breaking even yet. And that's the YouTube game. This is the industry too. I'm not a brilliant broadcaster either, so I'm not going to go giant. I'm not going to get giant quick anyway. Love it. Now, the other thing I want to do is try and... Now, sorry, forgot just to remind you. Gash from the homebrew... what is it? Oh my god, I'm going senile. Anyway, Gash Slug. That's a rotten name. I think he changed it for a reason. The Homebrew Network. He's live at the moment, so obviously he went in. He must have gone in doing that, but he did remind me of the idea of going live on YouTube and sharing it on Facebook and Twitter and all the other streaming channels. I just don't know how to do that yet, which is something I'll have to learn. Which will probably help. I don't know. I just want to get out there and get my name out there and get this stuff going. Learn more and more. Try out new equipment and do a lot more stuff. I was going to make this one a short one, and I think I am, guys. Really appreciate you dropping by. I will have a lot more to share with you in the next couple of weeks. So I'll be back up Tuesday fortnight. So today fortnight, with a whole heap of new information and a whole heap of new things to talk about. And hopefully you guys can get on board and have a chat too. I would like to thank you guys for dropping by for this short video and making yourself known. Really love it. Great. Great. Absolutely great. Cheers, guys. Have a great one. We will see you in a couple of weeks and I'll have a lot more information for you. Cheers.